Welcome to the Den, the Dark Entertainment Network. I'm the Gothic Rose, and this is the dark tale of the day. Let me take this moment to reintroduce myself. I am the Gothic Rose, hostess of the Dark Entertainment Network. This is a channel where the news meets conspiracy theories and makes babies in my brain, and it comes out my mouth. I do this because I enjoy it. If you like this type of content, please follow along, because I'm not going to stop. The story of Onijah Andrew Robinson, the 33-year-old woman who made headlines for running off to Pakistan because she said she married a 19-year-old man whose family rejected her, refused to let her into their home, and she stayed. She camped outside his house. She camped at Karachi International Airport because she couldn't get a ticket home. And she went viral on social media because she was giving these press conferences where she was telling the men to shut up, you talk too much. And she was telling Pakistan they needed cabs and they needed better buses and they needed to listen to her. She demanded $100,000 from the Pakistani government, stating that she wanted to use the funds to improve the country's infrastructure and living conditions. She claimed that she was married to Memon and was going to move to Dubai with him and have a baby there. And her son eventually convinced her to come back to New York, but she was there for 5 months, from October 24th. Well, just under 5 months, but still. So the New York Post, they have the best titles of everything. And if you really do want good, like, New York gossip, New York news, New York Daily News, New York Post, pay no attention to the politics of either. If you don't like them, just read for the local stories. They're always on point. But they write, New York woman ghosted by teen lover after flying to Pakistan for wedding, refused to leave, then demanded 100K from the government. And this is by Rebecca Scanlon, and this is news.com.au. So that's Australia. So the New York Post writes, oh, where's my scrolly? My screen is stuck for a moment. Let's just try this again. Live always has issues. Okay. So here we go. We'll try one more time. There we go. It's scrolling. So they're just telling us they had alleged plans to tie the knot and were blocked by his concerned family. And Miss Robinson reportedly refused to leave, and the stranded woman began camping outside his family home. And then her son said that she had bipolar disorder, which is interesting for him to say online. I wouldn't have, but that's just me. And it took more than 3 months for the abandoned woman to get on a flight, despite kind locals rallying around to support her, during which time her plight catapulted her to online fame. So the whole thing first hit headlines when she began holding her own press conferences in which she would issue updates on her situation and give unsolicited feedback to the state of the country and bizarrely ask for large sums of money. I think she's a legend. I think she's an absolute legend. So at first, she was asking for cash so she could stay and start a life in Pakistan, but she never explained why these cash requests were needed. Like, what was she using the money for? Was she trying to get an apartment? Was she just trying to buy some food? And then she said, quote, in this press conference, I'm asking for 100K or more. I need 20K by this week in my pockets, cash. That's a demand to the government, she told the journalist during one conference shared on TikTok. So all of this was shared on TikTok. In another interview, she claimed, make sure you get this on your camera. I am married and we are moving to Dubai very soon. We are going to have our baby in Dubai. And when later quizzed on what the money was for, she said, It's against my religion to tell you all my business. She's amazing. And she's got a shirt with a bicycle on it. Oh, just very, very bizarre, but my kind of story. The moment has since become a viral meme when taken out of context, her words have proved fitting for a number of mundane everyday moments. And so like all these memes are coming up now when coworkers ask me anything about my personal life. This is the best statement, best phrase we need right now. It's against my religion to tell you all my business. I'm sticking with it. What do you guys think? And then people are saying me when people ask if I date anyone. Another person jokes when they call to ask if I want to extend my car's warranty. So she was flanked by security guards as she walked down the street. So she was absolutely a sensation over there. And then she was seen eating McDonald's, and people were approaching her to shake her hand. So all of this has landed Miss Robinson a number of low budget brand deals, with many dubbing her an icon, which she is, and a queen and a legend. They forgot legend on social media. And she also landed her unique search term. This is her own search term, the American Lady in Pakistan. So, Sindh Governor Karman Khan Tesori has reportedly intervened to help Miss Robinson extend her expired visitor's visa and help setting up a flight back to the US. So, she is now back in New York. But I mean, low budget brand deals. Give this woman a reality show. She is what we need right now. She needs to go stand outside of the White House and the Capitol building and tell everybody what's wrong, and go to the next city and tell everybody what's wrong, and go to the next city and tell everybody what's wrong, because she seems to be the only person with a set of cojones to want to go do these things. I don't care what her mental disorder is. She's got moxie. She's awesome. I think she's a legend. And I think we need to listen to more people like her that are bold enough to go out there and tell people what's wrong with things. I don't care what the reason is. I don't care. It's hilarious that she was over in Pakistan, and she made herself a celebrity for camping outside of her supposed boyfriend's house. And she wasn't imprisoned. She wasn't left to starve. She was embraced, even though she told people, shut up, you're talking too much, and I need money from the government. They helped her. She was helped. I just think that maybe we need more people, maybe not to fly over to Pakistan and do things like this, but just to be as bold as her. We don't have anything holding us back anymore. I think we have people that think that they can, but I see everything as a free for all right now. But we need more people like Miss Onijah Andrew Robinson. So keep following her. I'm going to keep following her and keep you updated. Let me know what you think. And if you like this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe and meet me in the den.